truly were a point in time in the evolution of the development of this project in our community, where we actually move the process and the process transitions from dialogue and discussion to decision. So we look forward to making progress in that vein here this morning. Let me begin our discussion on this agenda item by asking David Wallace once again to approach the podium and let us know if you have any updates or further information. I know we have all heard presentations on several occasions, and including many of us yesterday before the Amarillo City Commission. So welcome back, David.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman, board members. It's a pleasure to be here once again. Yesterday you saw the 1-hour abbreviated presentation. Today I've got the 4-hour presentation. So I'm looking forward to getting started.
I was here yesterday.
We really thought this was a good idea.
Up until now, right? No, it really is a pleasure to be here, and I do want to thank you for all the time and energy that all of you have put into this process. I'm not going to go through the same presentation I did yesterday. However, in the latter part of the presentation yesterday, there was some additional information, which I think is good information that you should be aware of as you're moving forward and making your decision. And this mouse is not working. Do you mind it? Thank you.
Where do you want to go?
Almost all the way to the end.
We can't look at the one with all the stars again, Dave.
Oh, go back a little bit. One, a couple more. Yeah. One more. Okay. Advance it one. There you go. We had a public comment, public session on August 8th at the Civic Center, and there were some questions that came up. And obviously, I know that at our last meeting, we presented this. We indicated that we were going to have this public hearing, and we wanted to make sure that we provided some of the information, comments, questions that came up as a result of that. So I wanted to discuss that. Some of the questions that came up, and we've got a written list that I think, I'm not sure if we've got the copies here today. I know we presented that. We do have those?
Yeah.
If we could make sure that each one of the board members have a copy of that as well. These were questions, comments that were made at that August 8th meeting. But some of the ones that were discussed, one of the questions included, and generally a statement, we're in a drought right now. This is not the time to move forward on this project. There were issues, I'm not sure whether that was based on having an economic development plan that should be dictated based on weather patterns. I don't think that it was. I think it was more water conservation related issues. And so what we wanted to discuss, the plan as it relates to the multipurpose event venue is one that we would be dealing with turf as opposed to real grass, which obviously helps as it relates to